Okay, so I'm here with Zoe, resident of SVSU. So Zoe, I was wondering, what do you think there is going on between Chinese American students here on campus? Do you think there is any problems between us or any issues we may be facing right now?
I think the language is a real problem.
Why do you think that?
Because I think the way we express and also the spoken English, those slangs, we're like not so familiar with that. So when we try to communicate with each other, that could be a problem to stop you to understanding or misunderstanding each other.
Okay. Well, I had this theory about it. I was thinking for isolation, because some people would think that, like, when you see Oriental or any Asian student in the cafeteria, for instance, you would see them all by themselves in their own group or ring.
Yeah.
Shouldn't people think that's just their culture? But I don't think so. I think it's something for every culture, because if one group is isolated, then so is the other, obviously. They can't one side cannot be isolated from the other if they're not both isolated. What do you think about this? Do you think it's just one-sided, or do you think it works both ways?
I think it's both ways. Yes.
Okay. Well, if you were sitting next to another student, like say you were back in China and this was an American student coming to your school, he was trying to talk to you, but what would you do? Would you either would you try to work to understand them, or would you like say, and just ignore him forever?
If I feel comfortable or like safe to talk to with the guy, the stranger, but I would understand, like try to communicate with him.
Yes. Okay. Because some people would think maybe like you shouldn't like expect them to really bother talking to you, but I think if the only reason for that is you're not pushing them either.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to parties or events, like what will make you want to go to a party on campus if an American student invited you?
I think as long as like good friends or the friends you think is dependable, reliable, I would like to.
So someone you spend time for a while. So.
Yeah, that's right. Someone spend.
So it goes back to where like how we may be having these issues. For we need to get to know each other first before anything else. We need to actually try to talk to each other then. Okay. So do you think there's any solutions in your opinion, that we could do to fix this problem?
I think we could like kind of build an organization is to give the opportunity to each part, like American student and Chinese students, to making friends and start to talk, like start to know each other, like conversation partner or something like that. They can talk first and they can get to know each other first, and maybe they're gonna have like better relationship.
All right, thanks.